Hey guys, welcome back to Choco Clicker World. Let's jump in because we got some stuff to talk about. Okay, now that we're in, let's go right into the prestige. Okay, here we go guys. If you noticed, I got 2 prestiges here. So I did record a video, but it wasn't worth putting out because nothing has really changed here. The only thing that's new is this temporary. So this game is quite a grind to get through. So I just kind of scrapped that video idea. So we're going to start with 3 prestiges right into the next episode here. So if you notice, I have a farm upgrade ×5 and a factory upgrade ×5. What that means is this top row here is my farm. And the second row here is all my factory cards. And if we go down one more, this is my kitchen cards. And then finally the cafe cards. So it won't be worth getting kitchen card upgrades because I'll never get there probably. Maybe if I'm lucky I'll get to here. So let's jump back into our prestige and let's think about what we're going to upgrade next. So like I said, we're not going to focus on this island down here because the next one's a kitchen card. I noticed some of these gold ones here seem pretty cool. Like this one consumes the Choco Boy in half the time. That'll be quite useful. And I can increase the boost timer to 180 seconds, so that will triple my boost time. That is a big upgrade. This one over here unlocks extra boost, like unlock ×5 multiplier for clicking and CPS, as well as 25% and 50% discounts for cards. If I can get a 50% discount for cards, that is huge. But I think I'm going to go with the multiply all cards CPS by ×2. So that will immediately double my money at least. And the next one's ×4, that is ×6 afterwards, then ×8. So these are pretty big upgrades up here. So I'm going to go with the ×2. We're going to close this up and we're going to prestige. Okay, so now we need to start all over again. So we got to click this chocolate bar here and we get 1 chalk drop per click. And if I click on him 100 times, I'll be able to purchase this little boy here. Again, that never sounds right coming out of my lips, but it is a farmer that I'm purchasing, not a boy. So I could purchase a farm hand for 100 chalk drops, and he gives me 7 chalk drops per second. And we might as well pull out this guy right away, and we'll put him up to max speed here. And when I click on this guy now, he is turbocharged. Now I'm still getting 1 chalk drop per click. If I upgrade my pointer upgrade here, I upgraded that 24 times and now when I click, I get 5 chalk drops per click. So that is very nice. I got over 1,000 chalk drops now, so let me buy a few more farmers here. I get 49 chalk drops per second now from him. And just like that, I'll be able to afford a cocoa plant. These are worth much more, 56. And if I purchase another one, I'm up to 112, so that is a worthwhile upgrade. Okay, there's more upgrades in the shop down here. I can double my production from farmers, so he'll go from 70 to 140. And since we have over 6,000 chalk drops, we can do that once again, so he's up to 280. And we'll double production from our clicks as well, as many times as possible. I'll wait until we get 10,000 chalk drops and I'll do it once more. And now our clicks are worth 187. So we are earning chalk drops at a very rapid pace here. Let's put some more into our clicker here. And we'll get this up to maybe 69.
Nice.
That's perfect. So now when I click, I get 836 per click. That is pretty good. I know we can afford some tools, but let's put everything we can into the cocoa plant. We got 21 of those, so we jumped up to 1176 per second. And we'll buy some more farmers as well. Might as well. So that jumped us up to 2,000 chalk drops per second. We can double our production from our cocoa plants a couple times. And we could do our farmer as well. So after these, we're making over 6,000 per second now. Now let's put everything we can into the tools. And just like that, almost 3,000 per second. Now I'm going to click this chocolate bar until he disappears and he gives us a gift. Hopefully it's a 10% discount on everything and I can purchase a lot of wheelbarrows. We're coming up to 1,000,000 chalk drops now. There we go. And the gift popped out. And indeed, we got a 10% discount. So we could purchase a lot of wheelbarrows here. I'm going to throw my auto clicker. And we got 6. Okay. That wasn't as much as I thought. I put everything else into the tools and cocoa plants. And now I'll click this guy until there's 10 seconds left of my coupon. And I'll go back and buy a couple more wheelbarrows, hopefully. Okay, there's 8 seconds left. I'm going to hurry up and buy all these wheelbarrows. And we got 10 of them now. 18,000 per second. And to double that, we will need 1.4 million. I might as well do my clicker upgrade though. And I could double my tools as well. So I might as well do that. So now I'm going to save up 1.4 million for the wheelbarrow upgrade. Yeah, this took about 20 seconds. So that was very quick. I'll double the production from my wheelbarrow. 36 grand now. So we're making 60,000 per second. Plus another almost 1,600 per click on this guy. So it saved up 5 million. So I might as well get a couple roasting kilns. These are worth quite a bit, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 9,800 just for one. So I got 3 of them, almost 30 grand. It cost 15 million to double that. But only 6.7 to double our wheelbarrow. So I might as well do that one. And hopefully I can get a gift from this guy. And see what that gift will give us. Alright, here's the gift here. What do we get? Ooh, another 10% off. So I might as well click on this guy until there's 10 seconds left again. I'll get a bunch of roasting kilns. Hopefully we can get up to 10. Alright, we got 11 million. Under 10 seconds left. We're going to hurry up and buy the roasting kilns and a bunch of wheelbarrows. We didn't get 10. We got 7 of these. That's okay. Because we can afford to double our wheelbarrow again. So that'll put us almost to 100,000. Very nice. So we're up to 187 per second. And let's put everything else into my pointer upgrades. Let's level this up a bit more. We got up to 80. Now our clicks are worth 7,200 per click. And this guy dropped a gift for us. So now we get ×2 clicks. Perfect. So our clicks are worth 6,500 per click. So we'll sit here for another minute. See how much money we can get. Nice. 40 million. So we can definitely double our roasting kiln. And we could buy a few more of these as well. Up to 235. Ooh, that is a big jump. Might as well buy a few more wheelbarrows as well. And already this guy's going to drop another gift. Hopefully it's a ×2 on everything. No, ×2 clicks again. Okay, so we might as well click for another minute. Make use of this card. And we got a cool 46 million. So I think it's time to start working on our factory cards. It costs 20 million just for one, but that gives us 54,000. So might as well buy another one. I'll push that over to 100 grand. And let's buy a bunch more farmers. I think we are neglecting these guys. So we got 73 of those. We'll get a bunch of cocoa plants, 55. And tools to 40. And of course we'll click this guy until we get our gift. Hopefully now is the ×2 on everything, because that will really help out right now. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a 10% discount. Okay, we'll get a bunch of wheelbarrows in. We're up to 25 for those. And we'll get a bunch of roasting kilns as well. We're up to 16. So we got a nice assortment of farming cards now. And we'll start working on our factory ones, I think. I was thinking about my favorite chocolate bar though. I think for a top 3, I would have to go with number 1, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. It's always a classic. Number 2, I think I had to go with Score. I love Score bars so much. Especially in ice cream. It's so good. And for my third pick, I think I have to go out of left field here and say a Big Turk bar. I don't know what it is about them, if it's the candy inside, but it's pretty good. It kind of gives you a mix of chocolate and candy. I think it's Swedish. But if you guys want to tell me your top 3, maybe drop a comment down below, let me know. I'll be pretty interested about that. And speaking of chocolate, we got over 100 million now. So why don't we put it all into the factory managers? That's up to 5, so that gives us 273,000. That puts us into second place for that. And let's take a look at our shop. We haven't looked at this in a while. Oh boy, we can upgrade a lot of stuff. So we'll do the clicker, the farm boy, the cocoa plant, and the tools upgrade. Everything there is doubled now. So we get 23,000 per click. And if we purchase more pointer upgrades, up to 98, almost 100. Now they are worth 28,000 per click. Okay, we got a gift from this guy. That's another 10% discount. It's not really what I want. I want to double everything here. But let's get our clicking up to 100. Otherwise, that will bug me. And I want to save up to 100 million because if we go to our shop here, we can get another cursor upgrade. So now we get almost 500,000 per click now. That is quite huge. So now it doesn't take long at all to get up to 100 million with our auto clicker here. So we might as well go back to the shop and get some cocoa upgrades, wheelbarrow upgrades. And we need 72 million for our roasting kiln. That only takes a second. So this goes from 313 to, open this up, 627. And I didn't even notice, but we have almost 1.5 million per second now from our cards. So we are making some quick bank now. We can double our manager upgrade. Might as well do that. Next one costs 1.3 billion. That shouldn't take too long to get, especially when we got a ×2 gift for our clicks. Indeed it did, and after a minute we're almost at 1.4 billion. So let's go to our shop. Let's double our factory manager. She makes over 1 million now per second. Might as well get a few more of her as well. That jumps her up to 2.6 million now. And let's click on this guy and see what kind of gift we can get now. Here it is. Oh, it's a ×2 clicks again. Alright, well I might as well click for another minute. I keep wanting to double the cards up, but it's just not giving it to me. But ×2 click is pretty good. And after that, we're up to 1.5 billion. So let's get a new upgrade here. It's called the winnower. Not quite sure what that is. Just looks like a tray for chocolate. Maybe it's to cool down. I'm not sure. Let's buy a couple of these though. That's almost 1 million per second. And if we go up to our prestige here, yeah, the next prestige is now starting to go down slowly. That's going to take quite a while though. And if you guys want to leave a suggestion on what should I get next, maybe drop a comment down below because I'm not quite sure. Maybe one of these gold ones? I'm not sure. Just let me know, guys. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to collect this last gift and then I'm going to go take my dog out for a walk while I'm auto-clicking this guy. And we'll save up some money and we'll be able to purchase basically whatever we will want at that time. But here's our gift. Oh, it's finally a ×2 on everything. So that's going to help out quite a bit. I'll just put everything into my winnower and I'll buy a few more factories. And I'll see you guys pretty soon. Alright guys, I'm back from my walk. We got over 10 billion, so that's very nice. So we might as well use some of that to double our production from our winnower. So it goes from 1.5 to over 3 million. And of course we'll buy a concher as well. This should be quite a big upgrade. 1.8 just for one. That is massive. And that unlocked a temper. I'm not quite sure what this is. Kind of looks like a coffee machine or an espresso machine. That does kind of sound good, having a chocolate espresso. But that costs 75 billion to unlock, so that's quite a ways off. So with our remaining 3 billion, let's get a few more managers. We'll get up to 20. Can we get a couple more winnowers? We can. And I think we have to go back to our farming cards here. Let's put everything into our roasting kilns. At least we got this over 1.2 million now. We'll get some more wheelbarrows as well. And some more tools. Okay, so with all that, we are making 12.5 million per second. Let's grab this gift. It's a 10% discount. Might as well use that to buy a winnower, 2 of them. So that's up to 5.5 million now per second. And we do have enough to double our roasting kiln in the shop here. So I'll do that. So our roasting kiln is a pretty big money maker now. And let's put over 1 billion into our pointer upgrades. See how many this gives us. We're up to 116. Our clicks are worth 733,000. I was hoping I can get that up to a million per click. That would be huge. But 750,000, it's not too bad. Let's check out our gift. Ooh, ×2 on everything. That is huge. Let's go up to the stats here. How much is a temper worth? Oh, that is a huge jump. So the concher is 260,000 and the temper is 1,600 million. I think I gotta save up for that. 75 billion? I think I could just auto-click this for a little bit and we could save up for that. Okay, I'm going to scrap the idea of saving up to 75 billion because that is going to take forever. But we got almost 17 billion. That is enough to double our winnower. Just barely though. Is that worth it? Oh, I think that would be. An extra 5 million per second? Yeah, let's do it. We'll upgrade that. That's up to 11 million on itself. That is over half our profit. Let's put everything into the pointer upgrade. Let's see how many we can get now. 132? Yes, 1.5 million. That is huge. Oh, we got a gift as well. Oh, ×2 click. Okay, I'll take the 3 million per click now, and we'll do this for a minute. Alright guys, I actually saved up to 73 billion, but I got a 10% discount, and that is quite a big difference in this temper, so I'm going to buy that. Ooh, that gave us 11 million right off the bat. And we finally get to see the next upgrade as well, which is called a sorter. Kind of looks like a really fancy typewriter. These gadgets are quite insane. But we still have over 8.5 billion to spend, so we might as well, what should we do? Maybe factory managers? They're pretty cheap. So we might as well get as many of these as we can. That gets up to 6.7 million per second. That did unlock the new manager upgrade in the shop here. That cost 13 billion. So maybe I should save up for that because that'll give us over 13 million per second. That is a big upgrade. So let's double our factory manager. We'll do that right now. 13.5 million. So that's now my biggest earner. Let's get one more contra here. See how much this gives us. It pretty much doubles it again. 3.6. And we'll do the rest in the winnower. 13.5. It just edges out my factory manager for my biggest earner. And let's go take a look at the prestige here. It's still got quite a bit left. It's still going down pretty slow. So I guess I'll just put everything into my roasting kiln and my wheelbarrow. And I'm going to click on this guy. And I'm going to make some breakfast and I'll come back. And we'll see how much we have and we'll go from there. Alright, I'm back after my breakfast. We got over 130 billion. Very nice. And we got a gift too. 10% off. Perfect. I wish we could afford this sorter, but this game is a snail's pace, that's for sure. This is going to take up way too much. So I think I'll just buy a bunch of conchers. See how many we can get. We got 10 of them. We got 50 billion left over. We need 52 billion to upgrade that in our shop. That would be worth it. That'll be like 36 million if my math is mathin'. So let's get that. And I was correct. So we're almost at 80 million per second. Our prestige is going down much quicker now, which is nice. Now let's see if we can get up to 100 farmers. I believe that will unlock an achievement for me. So let's do that. There we go. Indeed it is, the compost connoisseur. And that should also unlock the upgrade here in the shop. So I'll get that. It didn't do too much. That's pretty much chump change to us, but that's alright. Maybe we'll do the same for the cocoa plant. Get that up to 100? No, only 95. Let's go up to the stats here. Let's see how much the sorter is. 10 million CPS. That is another big upgrade. Too bad I would never be able to afford it this time. 1 trillion? There's no way. I'd love to see what's in the kitchen here, but I guess we'll have to wait till next episode, hopefully. I might have to do a couple other prestiges off camera, just so we can get there. But I'll wait a few days and see if I get any suggestions here. So once again, drop your comment down below on what I should get. Alright, let's see if I can get 100 cocoa plants now. Indeed I did. Pod Pursuer. Let's upgrade that as well. Up to 179. That barely moved our needle of 79 million per second. That's okay, at least we're getting achievements. Let's go buy some winnowers. There's no reason why we should only have 11 of these. So how much does each one give us? We're 13.5, 14.7, 16. That's a pretty decent upgrade anyways. So we got a total of 23 million per second. And I was looking at my winnower here. I don't have the next upgrade in my shop, but if we purchase 20 of them, will I get it? No, I might need 25. I don't think I'll have enough for that. But I could probably get one each of the concher, 36 to 40. Nice, and I'll get one more winnower. So that puts us at 95 million per second. And our prestige is going down pretty fast now, so I think we'll be at the end soon. But I think I'll just enter there because I'm not really unlocking anything new and it's pretty much just the same old same old. So I don't want to drag this out too long. Longer than I have to anyways. So I'll finish this up on my own and I might do another prestige as well afterwards off camera like I said. I kind of want to do these gold ones, like the increased boost timer to 180 seconds. That sounds massive. And same with these extra boosts as well. Getting a 50% discount for cards, that would be amazing. But you guys let me know what you want to see down in the comments and I'll definitely do that. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's not the easiest thing to make, it takes so long. So I appreciate a like if you guys would be so kind and I'll see you guys next time. Take care guys.